go meet some of these people that we work with. Why not, huh?
Imagine a world we could live in. These seeds in the minds of our children. Plant these trees and grow a solution. Hemp can save the world.
We ready? All right. This is the first take of making a Hempcrete sample block. For everybody that's interested, we have two L-shaped pieces of wood that I've screwed together. We've got our little makeshift frame that we're going to use, and we have our $1 million technologically advanced tamper. Okay, so first of all, we've made up a little frame with a little representing the framing of the studs in the structure. We're going to make a form around there, which we put together with a couple of bits of plywood. Instead of screwing them together, I'm just going to use a couple of clamps. A couple of well-worn clamps, I might add. Okay, so effectively, probably want to just have a look inside this cavity. Come over here and have a look inside the cavity. This is this is what the inside of the cavity will look like before we place the hempcrete. So now, like all well-managed job sites, we have to be prepared. Here's our lime binder, specially prepared. Here's our hemp, specially prepared, and in our kit boxes we actually have a diagram of how to do it all. Anyway, we don't need that for the time being. We do need a $1 million tamper. So, as in all good workplace practices, we have mask for dust, and we have gloves. Now, before I get kitted up, the regular mixture for making a wall is 4 parts hemp, 1 part binder, and 1 part water. So here we have some hemp, and it doesn't really matter what you use to measure it out, as long as all the measurements are the same. So I've got a little plastic container here. I'm going to basically would be measuring 1 part hemp there times 4. Right? So but first of all, we're going to open our binder. I can't open it because I've sealed it so well. Just stop that, Rob, please. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to dissolve and mix in our binder with the water before we add the hemp. So I have 1 container of water here I'm going to use. Now we're going to have a couple of mixes to go into this box, but anyway, into my cake mixing bowl, got that there. Now I'm going to have some binder in there. And that's basically 1 part binder going into the water. Now comes the safety stuff, right? Let's do the safety stuff, Greg. Make sure we're all kitted up safety-wise. There's my nose breathing. Here's my gloves. Notice I tend to have gloves that are a little bit longer up the arm. So we're just going to mix this by hand. My old patent said to me, if you can't use a hand tool, how can you use a power tool? So we're going to mix this binder in here, just to make a bit of a slurry. Getting all this, Rob?
Yep.
The slurry there. Now we want to add the hemp. So we're going to do 4 parts hemp. So we're going to go to there. There's approximately 1. There's two, bit of spillage. That's half what we need. We'll start mixing that in. Soaking, getting pretty soaked there. Another one, that makes three. And there's another one, makes four. So now we've had, if you remember, 4 parts of hemp, 1 part of binder, and 1 part of water. Like mixing that around, just like we're mixing a salad at home for dinner. Baking a cake, mixing the dough. This is what would be happening in a mixer on a bigger scale, obviously. So now we've got pretty much the consistency sticks together. Okay? That's what we're looking for. Put all the crumbs back in there, make sure it's all mixed in. Now we're going to start filling our form. Just dump it in there. Okay, now, using our tamper, just going to spread that around a little bit, even it out. Now we're going to tamp around the edges. This is going to give us some density and hold it together. Just around the edges, you notice I'm not doing it on the center of this. Just around the edges. There we have the first mix. Take a look inside there, Rob. You can see we're starting to fill up the form. All right, now for round 2. A little bit of binder. Just whenever you're ready.
Let's go.
All right, so we've come to the top of our block form. Just tap those little bits down in the middle there, just so it's not going to blow away on me. Haven't used all of the material. There's still a little bit of Hempcrete left, but that's okay. Pretty much everything that came in the kit is used for making the block. Now, the most interesting part of making Hempcrete, people always ask, how soon can you take those forms off? Well, let's take the forms off right now. The old gloves there. Take our forms away. And voila, Hempcrete block. That's how easy it is to cast Hempcrete. This would represent the structural frame of the house, 2x4s, 2x6s. We just put a little carry handle on that, but look, there we go. I wouldn't want to throw it around or use it as a football right now, but hey, it's there, it's done. That's how simple it is, folks, making your own Hempcrete sample block. This is Greg from Hemp Technologies signing off.